UCAM Murcia. Two teams that have performed well in the first stages of Champions League basketball this year, both sitting in Group A. They are one of 8 teams trying to make it as the top 4 positions and qualifiers into the playoff stages. Some fans that have visited from the southeastern city of Murcia. As we see the Group A results, it has been a hectic weekend or week in Group A. NSC Krasnoyarsk started it off, coming back from 21 points down against Juventus Utena. Pinar Karsiaka, the victory over Hapoel Holon, and then Monaco continue to roll. The 81-63 victors over Dinamo Sisari last night. So the only game taking place today in game day 4, the last of the games in Group A. Here is the two teams, both currently on the outside looking in. They share identical records in the Basketball Champions League. That is 2 wins and 1 loss. And as we see there, they are currently in 5th and 6th position, although one of these two teams will jump up to join Pinar Karsiaka in 2nd position with just 1 defeat. Still, however, they trail AS Monaco, who have been rolling through the opposition here in the Group A so far this season after that strong opening campaign for them. Remember last year, they made it through to the Final 4, Monaco eventually finishing in 3rd position. So we have visitors today, UCAM Murcia. They currently sit in a respectable 10th place in the ACB Championships in Spain. 3 wins and 3 losses for them. There is their lineup. They have been led in Basketball Champions League action by the 15 points per game of Brad Ollison. There he is, number 12. Couple of interesting surnames in our lineup there. But Ollison, a man who's moved over, he's spent a lot of his time in Spain, his professional career, a lefty guard, and he would be he's enjoyed some fine play for Murcia. On the other side, for the German team, EWE Baskets, the man to look out for, the number 24, Rasid Mahobazik, the big man on the inside, and then on the perimeter, Byron Allen is coming off a fine performance for his team last week. They do have strength and depth though. This is EWE Baskets team, and we have the experience of players like Ricky Balding, as well as you know, the exciting player point guard Mickey McConnell, who's averaging 11 points and 5.5 assists per game. So EWE Baskets have moved to 5 wins and 2 losses in the German BBL, moving their way up now into 5th position. But they'll have their work cut out for them here tonight, facing off against the UCAM Murcia team, which has enjoyed great success in the Basketball Champions League so far. They had their first defeat last week. That was at home, 78-83. They went down an upset, really, after they had 2 close but impressive victories in their opening couple of games. So UCAM Murcia attempting to recover after that first defeat last week. They come into this one on a high. A fantastic victory on the weekend on the road against FC Barcelona. UCAM Murcia came through 97-94. As they were led by the strong game of Charlton Kloof, the guard, and then off the bench 18 points for Alex Urtasun, and Victor Benite, the number 8. He scored 19 points as well. So Murcia will come into this game riding high, full of confidence, having already won on the road this week. As we see the Oldenburg team coming out to the crowd here, led out by Byron Allen. He was the key performer last week. A good victory for them here at home over Pinar Karsiaka, as Allen led the way. 21 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists for him. He was the game day 3 MVP, Byron Allen, a top performer across the Basketball Champions League for his team, and for that performance in the victory. It was an important win for an EWE Baskets team which had you know, been perhaps a little disappointing in their opening couple of games. I think they will be disappointed to taste defeat against NSC Krasnoyarsk, especially here at home, and having played now with tonight's game. 3 of their opening 4 games here in Oldenburg in the EWE arena. They will know that they need a good record as we approach that halfway point in the Champions League season. These teams play each other home and away, remember, so having a number of these games at home in the early stages of the season, EWE Baskets need to have a positive record going into the turn, into the second stage of games. Team come together, little huddle after they've been announced to the crowd. There is Byron Allen, the MVP, we said, of game day 3. Here's one of the key performers for the EWE Baskets team, averaging 19 points per game he is. So who will look to slow him down? Who is going to be responsible for Byron Allen? He has an abundance of offensive talent, shoots the ball well from the perimeter, but he can thrive getting to the basket, especially in transition. He's a handful matchup for anyone that comes into face. There is big man as well. Another man we mentioned, Rashid Mahobarzik, the big man who averages 16 points, 4 rebounds per game. Our 3 officials in charge of today's game. From Greece, Czech Republic and Bulgaria respectively. And some excellent refereeing so far in the Basketball Champions League. Make sure you go on the website championsleague.basketball to check out the key calls, or the tough calls each week the officials have to try and get right. Such a tough job for them. As we go to UCAM Murcia, we said, how will they react after the defeat last week, but coming in with the confidence of that victory over Barcelona? It'll be Soko, Alex Ertasan, Hannah, Ollison and Tumba, the starting 5. So, no major surprises perhaps on the UCAM Murcia side. Look out for Alejandro or Alex Ertasan, basketballing family for Coach Navarro there. We see on the sideline also the athletic forward, Ovi Soko, British international. Great, like that stretch 4 position on the sweet shooting of Brad Ollison on the perimeter as well. The Baskets then go with the 5. Allen, Paulding, Mahobarzik, Nicky or Richard Barton, McConnell and Philip Sweethelm. Traditional lineup for EWE Baskets will be McConnell at the point, Paulding and Allen on the wings. Mahobarzik, the lone big man, operating in and around the basket with Philip Sweethelm. That kind of stretch 4 position now for Coach Mladen Drincic. So Helm really does add a different dimension to the team, the way he shoots the ball from the perimeter. And between him and Maxime Dezeu, the Belgian international, really have a nice like-for-like replacement in the way that they play. Well, Group A has brought some fantastic results so far, no more so than the opening game of game day 4. NSC Krasnodar coming from 21 points down with a huge 4th quarter to defeat Juventus Utena at home. An incredible game there, and we nearly saw another comeback. Pinar Karsiaka coughing up a bit of a lead against Hapoel Holon, who are led by Glenn Rice Jr. in his first game in the Basketball Champions League. But through all of those confusions, through all of that great play, it is AS Monaco, the only unbeaten team, sitting at the top of the pile in Group A. They remain the only team yet to taste defeat in this competition. And we see 2 teams trying to keep pace with them. Remember, one of these 2 teams will move to joint second with Pinar Karsiaka, just 1 game back from Monaco. The opponent will just slip into the 4th and final qualification place, albeit 4 games into the 4 games into the 14 that they will play here this season. So players making their way out onto the floor. It's a bright coloured day as Allen shakes hands wearing the yellow uniforms of EWE Baskets from Oldenburg. UCAM Murcia already out on the floor in the red. Of crowd start to stand to their feet. It should be a great game of basketball here today. We are up and underway. Welcome to Oldenburg. Basketball Champions League action. Opening tip controlled by the hosts. Murcia in the man-to-man defense. As Byron Allen comes high, collects the pass. Goes to Ricky Pauling. And here is Lipshot Helm. Coming up short, but a rebound drops straight to him. He goes to Maha Barzik. And now Pauling turns the corner into the lane. Pauling all the way, glides in for two. Oh, Ricky Pauling has been a revelation this year. The veteran wing, averaging nearly 12 points per game. Oldenburg seems like he never ages. Ollison will pull up. Fails to hit. And in transition, it's Allen. This is where he thrives. Such a difficult matchup, and that is why Byron Allen straight to the ring. An easy score. He's lost his shoe. The move was that quick. He's still not on properly. See if UCAM Murcia will try and attack him. Kick out, Soko sets the feet for three. Comes up empty. Offensive rebound though, into the hands of Tumba. And now Soko again. His pass, a little wayward. Murcia will hold here, 6 on the clock. Nice attack dribble. The reverse doesn't go though for Hannah. And it is once more in transition. EWE baskets. Pauling fires the trigger quickly. Can't hit. And the easy rebound for Ertazan. It is Alex Ertazan trying to find some room. Tumba fails to convert on the short jump hook. Ollison thought about the three. Both these teams like a good tempo to the game. We can see it already as the nice easy finish for Hannah. Just dances down the lane, didn't he? Cleveland Hannah averaging 12 points per game, 2 assists. McConnell, no hurry. McConnell, great distributor of the ball. We saw his scoring prowess last week as well. The ball is tipped out of bounds. And last week, McConnell, he was left open a number of times in that victory over Pino Kasiaka. He ended with 11 points, 2 of 5 from beyond the three-point line. 7 on the clock, and it'll be sideline possessions for Oldenburg. EWE baskets. Paul is going to have to create something here against Soko. Kick out pass, surely too many passes there from Oldenburg. That's exactly what Alan's saying. So there's no point in passing to me. There's no time left. Good defense from Murcia. As Hannah takes in the pass. By McConnell. Tumba. Back to Hannah. We want this high screen. Pulls up and knocks it down. Good pull up. That middle third ball screen working for Murcia in the early stages. Coach Munich looks on. Allen being guarded by Ollison. Good challenge from Ollison. Got a piece of it. Chance to run. Ollison ahead of everyone. And he is rewarded from some great defense. Allen gets up. But it's a goaltend. Oh, Brad Ollison, great defense there. Kept his man in front. Challenges the shot. And then takes off to get the easy score. Clear goaltend against Allen. Showing the athleticism. Same match up again. Ollison guarding Allen as it goes inside. Soko will come double and he picks up the ball now. Obi Soko behind the back. Flips it over. Hannah finishes at the ring. Great play from Soko to get the steal. Push and transition. That's his versatility. Long athletic arms. Obi Soko, and then the ball handling as well. Played his college basketball at Duquesne in Pittsburgh. There he is on the rebound after the miss from McConnell. A great look ahead. Ertazan, another score in transition, perhaps from Murcia. Nope. This one doesn't go. Applause from the bench though for Murcia. Yeah, happy with this tempo. They want to run here. Allen. Pauling. It is. Allen's got his hands on his knees on this near side. Gets it now though. And buries the three. Oh, Allen was bent over, hands on his knees for half of the offense. He knew the pass was coming though. And then knocks it down. He has 5 points now. Sam off the screen. Looks to the inside, but the pass to Soko deflected out by McConnell. Yes, Allen. Feet set. No challenge in the shot, and that's automatic for the game day 3 MVP, Byron Allen. Soko sneaking to the ring. Can't handle it. Artisan will take a dribble inside. Pulls up. Misses badly. Allen grabs the rebound. Numbers in transition. Good patience from Oldenburg, and they're going to be rewarded here. So Helm penetrates. Look at the ball movement. Beautiful from Oldenburg. Back-to-back threes. Great patience from the German team. It's Paulding that finishes it off. But just excellent team basketball. After having that early lead, UCAM Murcia trail by on cue. Erdogan knocks down a 3. Gives his team the lead back. Here is Allen. Skipping it to McConnell. They'll look to the inside. Mahobazic's been quiet so far. He finally gets a touch on that low box. Spins baseline. Soko comes from behind and rejects it. Gets possession for Murcia. Oh, that's twice Soko's immediately trapped on the entry pass. And you see the 3 from Edison. And here is the great ball movement of Oldenburg. So it's a 3-point shootout here so far in Germany. Both teams scorching the nets from the perimeter. Seeing 3 made threes. The man who can knock them down, Ollison. And now Erdogan, far side. He's into the lane. Trying to find some room. Throws it high. Tumba nearly tips it in. There's possession back with Oldenburg. Allen in transition. Finds Sweathelm. Oh, that's his spot. Sorry, McConnell knocks it down. We said he was a scoring threat last week. McConnell. There's Dezayu who's subbed in. Here he is guarding Soko, trying to push him away from that screen. Erdogan comes up short. The rebound hits Paulding and goes out of bounds though. So it'll stay with Murcia possession. Substitutions coming in. There's Fillmore stepping on the floor for EWE Baskets. First action for Isaiah Fillmore this season in the Basketball Champions League. He wears the number 31. And then Vito Favarani comes in for Murcia, wears the 13. Hannah draws a contact. Slides along the floor. There is Fillmore, number 31. Yeah, the foul was on Mickey McConnell. Fadarani reverses the ball around. Now Hannah off the screen. Good switching defense from Oldenburg. The loose pass picked up by Soko. He's got to go. Will he get away? Yes, he will. Soko down the middle. Ovi Soko showing his versatility there. Gets to the ring. First points for him. Sindezeu kicks to the corner. Allen has made one from that spot. This time bounces clear and Murcia will look to run. Artisan off the screen. As it's flipped away, Allen ahead of everybody. No one's going to catch Byron Allen for 2 more. There he goes. Well, Allen's doing everything right now. Leads his team in points, rebounds and assists so far in the early stages here. 7 points, 2 assists for his team. Hannah will come high. Favarani will screen and roll right down the middle. Oh, Hannah just finds some room in the lane. He's not going to miss that. Hannah moves to 8. So this point guard battle heating up here. Hannah, 8 points. Allen has 7 of his own. He's playing off the ball right now while McConnell handles. McConnell to Fillmore. He'll take the 3 and he knocks it down. Now Isaiah Fillmore, 28-year-old, born in the US but German, grew up in Germany. It's his first points, instantly answered by the man he's matched up with, Vitor Favarani. Offensive basketball once again in Group A of the Basketball Champions League. We saw some high-scoring games yesterday. And we're seeing another one here as Paulding can't hit Dezeu. Jumps in the rebound, is tipped away. Oh no, he loses it. So Maxime Dezeu did a great job chasing down the rebound. Just lost it out of bounds though. He tried to recycle possession for his team. Substitutions coming in. See Carsten Tada, the number 9 for EWE. And then for Murcia, it is Vitor Benite, the man who's inbound in the ball, and also Charlton Kloof. Here he is with the ball. Kloof has had a good season so far for Murcia. Oh, Soko again all the way, takes the contact, can't finish. EWE go the other way, Dezeu slips the pass over, and the finish gets the roll. Great play from Tada. I mean, this is a man who just brings energy to the floor. Carsten Tada does a bit of everything for his team. The 3 from Soko way short. And once more, here is EWE Baskets. A loose pass from Dezeu. Manages to keep it alive for his team. He'll get the 3 in the corner, as a foul is going to be called against Ovi Soko. Maxime Dezeu then. Solid run of possessions for him, both offensively and defensively. And he will be at the line. Substitutions for Murcia. In comes Marcus Delia. Dezeu can't hit the first. The second is good. And the third also good. He was fouled shooting the 3-point shot. It's 3 chances from the line. 2 of 3. Delia hands it over. Possession, Alberto Martin. Vitor Benite. Benite sets the feet for 3. And this is everything. He's in fact the leading scorer for Murcia in the ACB. Averaging just shy of 14 points per game in 6 games in the Spanish top division. Allen picks it up and gets it back. Followed by Kloof. 3. Dezeu! Wow, Maxime Dezeu comes in. And what an impact he is having right now. Dezeu moves to 8 points personal. Spoke too early, 5 points personal, but throwing a couple of rebounds as well. Had low sync with the foul. Low sync, a point guard. Real defensive whiz, low sync. Matchup of Martin Charlton Kloof, who's having a solid year, as I said, for Murcia. There's Martin, goes to the inside. Favarani trying to find the pass to Delia. South Americans looking for each other. Brazilians searching for the Argentinian. 11 seconds remaining. First quarter, but only 2 for Murcia to get a shot off here. To the corner, Benitez well guarded. So Martin takes one dribble, fires it up. and gets it to go! Alberto Martin with the huge three. Shot clock winding down here as the heave doesn't go for EWE, and what a big shot they may well be for UCAM Murcia, trailing by 8. They hit that 3 at the end of the shot clock and cut this lead back. Here after 1, it is 25-20. EWE Baskets Oldenburg leading against UCAM Murcia. Some entertaining highlights then of our first quarter in action. We should have expected a high-scoring affair. EWE Baskets came into this one scoring 96 points last week in our victory over Pinakasiaka. Murcia themselves have scored in the high 70s in 2 of their 3 games. They both love to push that tempo. And that has been exactly what we have seen so far. But right now, EWE Baskets look the more confident team. A 5-point lead, led by the strong player Byron Allen, who has 7 points. And Murcia, we wondered if the confidence of the game on the weekend, that victory over Barcelona in the ACB, would help them. But we haven't seen too much. It's been pulled over from them. There is the 3 from Martin, and that may well be a huge shot for Murcia. Largest lead of the game at 8 points had been set up before he buried that shot, and he's got his team back within touching distance midway through this first half. Well, Mahobazic back on the floor for EWE Baskets then. He had a quiet first quarter. The big man is scoreless. Nearly 6 minutes of court time. UCAM Murcia have the opening possession. They will be on the floor with Martin, Benite, Kloof, Farani and Delia. Same 5. For the Germans, here's Tada, Dezeu, Paulin, Mahobazic and Lo Sing. Dezeu grabbing in the rebound, been everywhere. Maxim Dezeu. Lo Sing now pulls the play. 2-3 zone for Murcia. Paulin takes the quick 3, doesn't get it. They shot it well in the first period. Interesting tactic. Changing defense for Murcia. See if they stay in that. As they're trying to use this low post play of Marcos Delia. His pass eventually finds Benite. Good fake from him. Sets the feet, but it doesn't fall. Great look both ways, really. EWE Baskets, 5 of 12 from beyond the 3-point line. Shot it well in that first quarter. Going to take another one. Lo Sing, he is off. Martin reverses it. Delia trying to find some option. It's Favarani. Benite slips it inside. Foul on the floor. Lo Sing did well to commit the foul more than anything. He was beaten on the curl cut off the screen. Just managed to reach in, take away the easy score. Look at this. Easy points for Delia there. Lo Sing though does commit his second. See how long he stays. Pretty good kind of combination with him and McConnell though. It's Favarani once more holding it in that left hand, scoops it inside. Benite fouled once again. Back-to-back fouls against EWE Baskets. So there'll be 2 shots, another foul against Spalding. Benite. What a great season he's having in the Spanish ACB. Hasn't missed a free throw there. So just 5 of 8 on the year though in the Basketball Champions League. As we get a quick glimpse of Aaron Navarro, the man in charge of UCAM Murcia. Brings it down. It's the pressure. Mahal Barzik has it. No double team this time. So he'll back it in. He's a good passer, usually out of the low post, Mahal Barzik. And eventually he gets to Zayu. Comes up short on that occasion. Martin swings through. Trying to find some room. Cut off by 2 defenders. Fabriani left open. His 3 doesn't go. Zayu grabs in the rebound. Wants to try and start off the transition here. They'll kick ahead. Straight into the post. Mahal Barzik getting deep against Fabriani. Wants to kick it out though. As Pauling takes the tough pull up. Mahal Barzik will get the offensive foul. He says no. Like a pretty clear-cut push to me. So Fabriani then. Looking around. So McConnell comes back in. Racing. Waits for Martin to be available. He'll come off the high screen. Shot clock low again for Murcia as he finds Fabriani. He fumbles the pass, picks it up and puts it home. Strong play from the Brazilian. Fabriani first. Sorry, second field goal of the game for him. 2-3 zone again for Murcia. They're going to leave wide open. Tada though. He's a good shooter, Carsten Tada. He's going to get another chance. No, finds Pauling. He's already made one. Got that one in the book. Ricky Pauling makes another one. Second 3 of the game for Ricky Pauling. 8 points for him. 4-point lead established once more for EWE Baskets as the response doesn't go from Benite. Here comes EWE, good kick ahead. Pauling's got some open floor. Attacks along the baseline. Good rotation defense for Murcia. Foul be called against Martin. Alberto Martin then. A little soft foul on the wing, trying to guard McConnell. This is the penetration from Tada. Look at the room that Ricky Pauling's got. And a strong start for the veteran now, Ricky Pauling. Played a lot of his career in Germany. He really has been a very solid pro in his career overseas. So we've got a timeout here. Let's listen in to the EWE Baskets timeout.
4 men stay here. 4 men stay here. 2 men stay here. Pass to Ricky. Pass to Ricky. Overload. Overload. Nothing. Nothing. Hey. We go after this here. We go after this center side. 5 men go low. 4 men go high. Okay, after this guy come up. Okay. Watch.
Ricky Pauling, a 7-time German League All-Star, making 2 threes so far in this game. A man out of the University of Missouri, 35 years of age now. You're nothing but a number, and you lead the team in scoring. 8 points here. Another solid campaign for him. Team in the German BBL in scoring as well. As Mahal Barzik has it tipped away, chance to run perhaps for Murcia. players coming, as one of them is Kloof, who has it blocked, but out of bounds by Ricky Portim. He was a high flyer in his younger days, Ricky Portim. I don't think he's lost much of his athleticism. Martin waiting, isolated on this side. Goes to Kloof. He will get the screen. Foul against Portim. Judged to be holding the shirt of Marcos Delia. Might have to go out here. He does. It's a big round of applause, and rightly so. Great first half for him. Turnover. Low shot clock. Delia's hook doesn't go. In transition. Once more, come Oldenburg. Off the screen, high post, McConnell to Maho Barzik, and he'll get the finish. Maho Barzik been so quiet in this game. Finally gets his first field goal to go. He had 2 attempts so far. Man who averages 16 points, 4 rebounds per game. Being limited in this first sort of 15 minutes or so. Martin picks up his second, trying to rotate over. And there's the bonus point added. A 7-point lead then for Oldenburg. From Murcia to the corner, Benite. Hasn't really got going yet. That might start him off though. It's the string. Benite, lead scorer in the ACB. For Murcia, needing to step up here, gets him within 4. Maho Barzik trying to find some room. Couple of fakes, maintains possession though. Kicks it now to Tada. Tada attacks along that baseline. Maho Barzik fading, can't get it. A very strong defensive play there for Murcia. In transition, Kloof trying to find some room. Forces his way to the line. And he will get 2 shots. Room for him. Round of applause as Maho Barzik goes out. Isaiah Fillmore comes in. Charlton Kloof, Dutch guard. UCAM Murcia, that's the second. McConnell gets it over, now waits. Finds Allen, who had a good breather at the start of the second half. Allen, changes direction and just finishes so easy. Us were Champions League fans, got a glimpse of him last season at Jess Nimberg. He showed his potential there, really is starting to become a star on this stage though. Byron Allen. In the low post, step through, doesn't go. Here's a transition once again for Oldenburg. They'll slow it down now. Zola couldn't finish there for Murcia. The extra pass. And Sweathelm looking to the corner. Tada had a good clean look, but deflected. This is Allen, look at this. Just those 2 steps. Slides right around the defender. Whistle and foul. Sideline possession then. Connell goes to the wing. 3 is good and a foul. Sweathelm knocks it down, and the foul is going to be called as well against Olizola. Referees trying to protect the shooters now. Second time we've seen Murcia called for that foul. Wasn't a lot of contact on that one. Sweethelm will be at the line. And adds the bonus. 4 points for him then. Largest lead of the game for Oldenburg for EWE Baskets here, 9 points. Benite trying to find some room. Defense really stepped up for EWE Baskets here. It's Kloof into the lane, loses off his own hip. And it's going to be ball and possession back to Oldenburg. Tada points where it's going. It is a fired up Oldenburg team that run into the bench as they have their largest lead of the game and possession. A chance to stretch it into double figures here. UCAM Murcia lost their way offensively in this second quarter as they've been outscored 12-8. Jovial atmosphere in Oldenburg as their team playing some inspiring basketball here. Opened up a solid lead in this first half. 9 points, chance to take it into double figures, building off the strong play of last week. Sweethelm takes a quick 3, doesn't get it. Victory over Pinakasiaka really has seen them start to gain some momentum. The pass looking for Tumba, is out of bounds, and you can see Coach Navarro slam the ball into the ground in frustration. Starters back onto the floor now. Save Benite. He's out there. Fillmore kicks it. Allen wide open. Can't get it. Soko's rebound. Hannah was impressive in the early stages. Soko now, can't find any room. She does get it to Benite. Defense switches. Will they go to Soko? Low post. He's got Tada guarding him. Soko fouled.
Number 9, Carsten Tada. Erstes Foul für Paul.
Against Tada. His first foul. Team fouls means it'll be 2 shots for Soko. It's the first. 3 points for him now. Steadies himself. And out in a second. Was a big time scorer in college. Led the Atlantic 10 Conference in scoring his senior year at Duquesne University. Connell. Defense switching well for Murcia. Connell To Allen. Allen trying to get into the lane. Loose pass going back. McConnell's got to throw it up. Shot clock winding down. Can't hit. Fight for the rebound. It's won by Benitez. Murcia got numbers in transition. 5 on 4. Fillmore late to get back, and that's the ring he would probably protect. Isaiah Fillmore fell to the floor, and Murcia does do the right thing. Run in transition and get the score. So EWE, after having that largest lead of the game, called a quick timeout because of that score from Olesen. It's a 6-point game now, 37-31. Oldenburg, almost identical to the previous one we heard from Murcia. Coach is stressing patience on the offensive end. Oldenburg were so good at that in that first quarter. I remember the highlights we saw of the beautiful team basketball from them. Inside, outside, extra pass. Leading to the wide open 3 of Ricky Balding. Aaron Allen coming back out onto the floor. 9 points in here, 4 of 7 for the field. 3 assists as well. Once more, he is the leader for this EWE Baskets team. He will have the ball at the point guard position. McConnell moves to the middle of the foul line. Here he is looking. Will they go to Mahal Bazik? They do. Soko thinking about double teaming, doesn't. Mahal Bazik now spins away from the attentions of Kevin Tumba, who was guarding him. Tumba, tough game. Guard against the size of Sid Mahobazic. He's going to collect it now. Double teaming with 2 smaller players, Olesen and Hanna. He's going to give up the open 3 to McConnell, who knocks it down as the shot clock buzzer goes off. McConnell just waited for the ball to be reversed to him. Now Murcia trailing again by 9. Soko. Hanna. Goes to the wing. Benite steps back. Bazik falls to the floor and Benite knocks it down. Coming off the bench. He's now moved to 7 points. We're inside the final minute of the first half. Mahal Bazik sells the fake, he's double teamed, so he has to back it out. Shot clock to 5. Mahal Bazik using that solid frame, flips it out to Sweet Helm, he knocks down the 3. Brings up the double-digit lead for EWE Baskets then. What a first half they've had. 43 points here. Now they've got to get a defensive stop to cap off a fantastic first half. Benite will try and bury another one, and he does. Well, he's come off the bench to carry the team. Knocks down the 3. One final chance for EWE Baskets. McConnell draws the trouble, double team, goes to the corner. Sweathelm's just made 1, makes another one. Well, what a fantastic final minute. Philip Sweathelm knocking him down. He hits back-to-back 3s, and EWE Baskets Oldenburg have scored 46 points here in the first half. They have a 10-point lead over UCAM Murcia. They've got a lot of work to do in the second half if they want to win on the road. There we see the numbers: 10 3-point shots for EWE Baskets. Fantastic shooting from them. They've made 10 threes in comparison to just 6 twos here in this game. 13 assists as well. Great sharing of the ball from them. Even though the rebounding is pretty even. And so the turnovers, it's all about that three-point shot. The threat from beyond the land of plenty is exactly why Oldenburg have the lead right now. For Murcia, just 3 of 11 for them. Benite has done his best. He's made 2 of those, also 2 of the 4 for his team. And they need somebody else to try and pitch in with some scoring. It's just him and Hannah, but really Benite and Hannah, that backcourt, has done most of the points production for Murcia. See on the other side, Sweathelm leads away, but Byron Allen, so good as always. The current MVP of Game Day 3. He's having another strong first half here for Coach Mladen Jurinic. So we will leave you half up with some highlights. Take a short break from action here in the Basketball Champions League. Join us in about 10 minutes time for second half of EWE Baskets versus UCAM Murcia.
Zubel auf dem Parkett und sucht den Teilnehmer für den heutigen LZO Supershot. Und der Jackpot ist inzwischen angewachsen auf 350 € beziehungsweise auf 600 €, wenn der heutige Teilnehmer sich entscheidet, an die 3-Punkt-Linie zu gehen und dort 3 Versuche zu starten. Bei einem Treffer gibt es dann 600 € Cash von der LZO. Also gleich in der nächsten Auszeit, da wird euch laut erleben. Richtig laut, ihr wisst es ja, da wo Zubel den Ball fallen lassen möchte, da muss es besonders abgehen auf den Weg. Also wünsche mal eure Stimme und spannt schon mal die Handgelenke, damit ihr gleich ordentlich Kraft machen könnt, wenn es heißt LZO Supershot.
Welcome back to Oldenburg then. Fantastic first half in action here. UCAM Murcia team, which have played pretty well in their first half, see themselves down a 10-point hole right now as they trail 36-46. The hometown team, Oldenburg, another high-powered first half for them. They came into this one having scored 96 points last week here at home against Pinar Casiaca, and they don't look like they're slowing down either. EWE led by 9 points to Byron Allen, 10 points from Philip Schertholm, who buried 2 late threes in that first half to really establish that German lead. And those 2 players being supported by a host of other players. McConnell has 6 points on 2 threes. DeZeu also has 5, as they have shot 10 for 23 from beyond the 3-point line in the first half. Please, that man we just saw, Mladen Dernic, the head coach of this EWE Baskets team for Murcia. The question is, how can they change things in this second half? He went 4 for 12 for 3. Really, it was only Victor Benite coming in off the bench who had any sort of presence offensively for Murcia. Anna had 8, the pair of them combined for 18 points. So that backcourt combination, half of the points for Murcia in the first half, and I wonder where the scoring is going to come from. And we'll probably be looking to players like Obi Soko and Alex Ertazan to really step up. Ertazan just 3 points after averaging 15 points per game coming into this one. So Coach Abel Navarro goes through final discussion with his team. Let's see what impact he can have in this halftime break. You did see them try and go to that 2-3 zone. Murcia changed the tempo of the game, but without success. Didn't slow down the Oldenburg team. They scored 21 points in the second quarter. They've won both periods by 5 here. That's how they've got their double-digit lead. Well, before the game started, we said the need for Oldenburg to hold the home floor. They've played 3 of the... This is their 3rd home game of their 4 first games in the Basketball Champions League this season. So it is important for them, having such a loaded front schedule of home games, to have a good record in the early stages. And I'm sure head coach Mladen Dernic will know that. Some high fives to his team. Good performances off the bench from a number of players they had in that first 20 minutes. Well, the man who inbounds kind of forgot how well he played. Ricky Pauling, he went out with 2 fouls, but he's got 8 points by that stage. Also hitting 2 threes for his team. And he inbounds it, starts the second half. EWE Baskets in the opening possession will come with a 5. Allen, DeZeu, Pauling, Maho Bazik, and Nicky McConnell. Here is Allen with the ball. Dancing, crosses over, trying to find some space, which he does. But it comes up short, rebound from Hannah. And he goes ahead to Ollison, who will go all the way. And once more, Ollison ahead of the pack. It's the goaltend to be called against Byron Allen. Ollison sat a long time in that second quarter. His team struggled. He's 6 points now. He's on the defensive end, facing off against Byron Allen. He's on that far side. McConnell will come high. High screen from Maho Bazik. He slips to the ring. McConnell takes a 3, buries his 3rd of the game. Nicky McConnell knocking him down from the 3-point line. Hannah, pass is kicked. Maho Bazik doesn't like the call. Evan Tumba, let's have a look. There's a man rolling. That's the 3 of McConnell. 3rd 3 of the game for him. On 9 points, 5 assists. Ollison's wide open, look at that. That was the defense, just slips to the ring, didn't it? You can't just believe that they can play offense to win this game. Murcia, a very dangerous team. Pauling glides in, goaltend against Tumba. Not sure why he would grab it in that way. It looked like it was going to miss. Could have waited for the rebound to come in his direction. Pauling gets Pauling gets another 2. Double figures for him now. Leads the way for Oldenburg. Hannah to Tumba. Tumba to Ollison. Back to Hannah. 5 seconds on the clock. Hannah sells the fake. Perhaps should have shot it. Soko's going to have to make something happen here. He is fouled and will go to the line for 2. That's twice we've seen Ovi Soko have to create at the end of the shot clock. First half he went all the way down the middle, got the dunk. And the second half gets himself to the line. Just 7.5 a game in the Basketball Champions League. Soko, he can be one of those players to have a scoring punch for Murcia. First is good. Coach Navarro looking on. Soko knocks it down. 2 of 2 from him. Back into single digits. It's this end of the floor that Murcia have got to make the adjustments. The basket's just so smooth right now, offensively so comfortable. Deseu trying to find Pauling, who's denied. Now McConnell. Back to Deseu. Wide open. Knocks down yet another triple for Oldenburg. 12-3 of the game. They're 12 of 25. Tumba's pass gets into the hands of Soko. Look for Ollison, eventually gets there. Ollison has it turned over though. Holding, tries to push, keeps going through the contact. Skips it over to Allen. Allen flips it out, and now Deseu doesn't hit. Oh, the arena in anticipation there. Everybody from Oldenburg running to the three-point line, getting ready to shoot. Delia trying to establish some sort of position on the inside, can't. So Ollison forces it up. The other way. Allen lays up for 2. Baron Allen moves to 11, and it is a timeout called by Murcia. Not the response they wanted coming out of that halftime. The EWE Baskets offense is showing no signs of slowing down right here. Three-point shot, exquisite perimeter play from the German team. Here's the easy score of Baron Allen, ahead of everybody. He's done missed that. Murcia come out of the timeout. Just have not been able to establish their defensive control. Soko. British basketball fans will be hoping to see him turning out in the World Cup qualifiers for a British team in November. So now pressure comes. 1-2-2 trap from Oldenburg. Changing defense from them. Trying to change the rhythm. They drop into a 2-3 zone. And they're trying to match up. They do so well. Hannah. Soko slices over the top. Hannah trying to find some room. Shot clock gets to 2. Jumper doesn't go. Fight is won by Soko, who feeds Ollison to score. Well, that's the first stage done for Murcia. Now they're going to fall back here once again into the half court. They've got to do something different defensively. That's the problem for them. Offensively, they've been scoring pretty well, apart from the three-point shot, perhaps. Barzik waits for McConnell. McConnell will throw it high. Barzik kicks it out. Wide open. Another three is good. Well, DeZeu knocks down the 33 of the game for EWE Baskets. You've got to say, almost every one of them just wide open. Tumba slides in for two. DeZeu there, you see, 3 of 5 on the game. It's one of a host of players with multiple threes. It's been some great shooting. You have to give credit to this Oldenburg offense. The way it's moved the ball. Here you go. Another one. No. Allen will put it on the floor. Perhaps could have taken the three. And the passing and ball movement, absolutely brilliant. Look at this. Barzik, a tough catch. Flips it out off the double team. And wide open for DeZeu. One of 6 players to have scored a three. Barzik makes a poor pass kicking out. DeZeu, I said, one of 6 men to make a three for EWE. He has 3 of them. He's one of 3 players alongside Sweet-Hellman McConnell have made 3. As Benitez is back in the floor for Murcia, their captain. Organises play. Hannah knocks down a 3 of his own. 3-point shooting for Murcia. Getting better. Barzik, guarded by Tumba. Soko digs in, recovers. He's got to be careful the way DeZeu shot the ball. Barzik goes one-on-one, scores. May well get the 3 the old-fashioned way. And that's the problem, isn't it? In that first half, Soko twice just doubled the low post and took the ball away from Barzik. Here, he's now worried that he's going to leave DeZeu too open in the way he's shooting the ball, so he can't double. He just leaves Barzik wide open on the inside. Simple basketball from EWE Baskets, but working. To Benitez. Benitez waiting for Tumba to roll. He doesn't. Here comes Oldenburg in transition. DeZeu to Allen. An offensive foul. Good defense from Hannah. He was in the disadvantage. Just the only man back against 2 offensive players. Not sure where he gets his body in front. It's the call. Credit to Soko as well, wiping it away. Like Oldenburg would score even if it wasn't called an offensive foul. His Kloof's going to come in. Goes into that backcourt with Benitez. Tada in as well. Flicks of him as he runs back on the defensive end. He'll come in as the stopper, try and slow down Benitez. Good. To Benitez, hand up from Tada, no 3. And away DeZeu now, trying to take it away, 2 on the clock, low shot clock once again. Good offensive rebound for Tumba. Obi Soko's open, there he is. Soko earns himself the trip to the line. Every offense for Murcia seems to get really deep in the shot clock and have a lot of movement. Sometimes it's almost movement for movement's sake. They don't allow themselves enough time at the end of the clock to try and get the shot. Possession, they did well to get the offensive rebound. And Soko makes number 1. Got a second half from Soko. 6 points now, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Pick and pop, DeZeu has been feeling it. Maxim DeZeu knocks down another one, 4-3 for him. 4 of 6. They are smoking the nets right now, Oldenburg. Great 3-point shooting from them. Soko tries to kick it out. Have the base to throw, good pass as the penetration. And finish from Erdogan. Alex Erdogan being quiet in this game. Back on the floor. He's played less than 9 minutes now. So coming in, Erdogan in the Basketball Champions League. Through his first 3 games is averaging 14.7 points per game, 3.7 rebounds and 3.7 assists. He was a key guy, second in the team in efficiency, only behind Brad Ollison. But so far, not really a factor in this game. Calling goes out. What an opportunity for EWE though, as they're able to bring in the threat of Byron Allen. Delia comes in as well for Murcia. Round of applause as Fillmore comes in. First action in the second half for him. O'Connell, who loses it against the strong defense from Kloof. O'Connell tries to turn the corner, flips it up, way short. Fight for the rebound, eventually won by Murcia. Now they've got numbers in transition. Can they finish? Offensive foul is going to be called. Soko doesn't like the call. It's a shame because there's going to be an open look for Benite in the corner. Second foul against Soko. Haven't got to see it on a replay yet, but possession back to Oldenburg. Under 3 now, third quarter. Big hit. Sends Kloof to the floor, no whistle. Allen bursts to the ring and is fouled by Delia. Some frustration from the bench for Murcia. I believe they've been on the wrong side of some tough calls here. Coach Navarro's got to be careful. See what he's pleading with the official. He says Marcos Delia was straight up and it was the offensive player that's hit his arms. Delia, of course, is entitled to be within his cylinder. Let's have another look. As Delia's arms come down, yes they do. Delia doesn't stay straight up. The creativity of Allen was what scared him. Allen pulled the ball back and avoided the attempted block. In the last minute, Delia reaching him. Now they've got him on the arm. Allen then adds the free throw. Steadies himself. Number 2. Another strong performance from Byron Allen. 13 points in 22 minutes for him. They just cannot get this lead to a solid margin, really. Against Fillmore, team fouls. And it'll be Delia at the line. Of course, Delia then, Argentinian, trying to get his first point of the evening. Rolls out for him though. Second is good. Losing brings it down. No room to operate over on that far side. Now the switch. They'll clear out them. Attacking as Delia here. He steps back, buries the three. Well, how do you slow that man down? Byron Allen gets the switch. Just a couple of little set-up dribbles before he buries his second three of the game. 16 now for him. Strong drive from Ertazan. Soko puts it home. It was kind of deflected clear. Not sure if it was classed as a block or a deflection. Doesn't matter. Either way, Soko puts it home. Moves to 9. Look at the ball movement. Sweathelm. A rare miss from beyond the three-point line for him. Murcia in transition. Go to Delia. Delia. Backing it down. Fillmore holding his ground. Oh, good defense. This can be called for a foul. Not too much pushing. So Isaiah Fillmore picks up that personal, his second. Little nod from him. Good shot, Dunic. Applause from the sideline. Quite happy with the defense from his big man. Especially because Marcos Delia just missed the free throw. Missed 1 point saved then. For Oldenburg. Two-point save, but Soko grabs in the rebound. Good on the glass over Soko, last few possessions. Ertazan fires the three. Misses badly though. Another fight for the rebound, this time taken in by Tada. Losing skips it to Tada. He's going to take the three. Oh, they missed a couple in recent moments, Oldenburg. Really. They shot it so well. Oh, it's being exchanged. They shot it so well, Oldenburg. It's a surprise when they miss. Kloof is on the floor. He doesn't like. Yeah. Had Tada dive on his leg. I think he probably hyperextended it a little the way it was on the floor. So Tada picks up the foul. Kloof was frustrated at the contact. Not harm done though, I think. A few words exchanged, and Adoleson's going to come back in for this final 51 seconds. Really small lineup now for Murcia. I wonder if they'll go into the zone. They'll just use a lot of switching. Pooling will also come back. Long though. On the road, you need to shoot the ball well. Now, ideally from the three-point line, but definitely from the foul line. It's 10 of 16 now, Murcia. Look at 11 of 17, 5 of 14 from beyond the three-point line. Haven't really got either of those things going, but still, they're in this game here, 12 points in deficit. 70 plays 58. They need a couple of stops to finish this quarter, though. Olesen guarding Losing. Losing is going to kick it. Fillmore steps in. Goes to Tada. Tada will attack. His shot too strong. The offensive rebound for Ricky Paulding. Well, a small lineup didn't work for Murcia as they gave up the offensive rebound. Kloof trying to find some room. It's pushed and the foul is against Tada. I don't think there was that much contact, but I do believe it was a foul. What do you reckon at home? Tada raises the finger. I don't think he liked the call too much. First is good. Another miss from the line for Murcia. Points just left behind there for the Spanish team. They're going to need these if they want to make a comeback here. Final possession, third quarter. Oldenburg getting into the hands of Allen. He's been the hot man. Steps back, long two from him. Nothing but the bottom of the net. And that is why that man there, Byron Allen, the Game Day 3 MVP, could well be the Game Day 4 MVP if he continues like this. The big shot from him sees EWE Baskets Oldenburg continue to build this lead. 74-59. Allen, 18 points personal. As his team just continue to impress, stretching out their largest lead of the game so far. The three-point percentage and the foul shot percentage, look at that. The difference between the two teams, 15 threes for EWE Baskets, just 5 for Murcia, and then the foul shooting, 12 of 19 only for the Spanish team, and then 7 of 8 for Oldenburg. Superb shooting from the German team. Still a long way to go though. We'll see some highlights. For those of you that missed it, Group A yesterday, a couple of remarkable comebacks. Started off by NSC Krasniak. A still unbelievable comeback against Juventus Utena. They trailed going into the fourth quarter by 20 points, but a huge fourth period for them. Saw them come back and win a game really they had no right to win. The way they had played through the first 3 periods. Such an impressive fourth quarter. They just caught fire. A game similar to this one, perhaps. A team with good shooters, just failing to finish. And then all of a sudden, they came to life. It seemed like they would never miss. As we watch highlights of Byron Allen on his way to 18 points personal. He's the leading scorer in the game. Murcia led by 11 points of Hannah. Got a couple of double-figure guys in Benite and Olesen as well. The question really for Murcia is on the defensive end. They've given up 74 points, 28 points in that third quarter. And right now, the question is, are they going to keep Oldenburg under 100? And the way they've been playing so far, you wouldn't put money on it. There's the players out up there. There is Byron Allen. He's on the defensive end to start with. He'll be out there with Dezeu, Paulding, Maho Bazic, and Losing guards the ball for Murcia with possession. Kloof and Hannah go the double point guard lineup. Olesen out there as well. Here is Vita Favarani feeding to the inside, but it's rejected. And here comes Allen. Open floor for him. Crosses over, flips it up, and it's good. Byron Allen. MVP should be the chant around Oldenburg tonight once more, as he is doing everything right now. Byron Allen, 20 points now for him. Favarani and the low post again, trying to find somebody. He gets it to Olesen. Olesen misses. Maho Bazic snatches in the rebound. Losing. Surely there'll be something else for Allen. Why not feed the hot hand? 2-3 zone. They're going to leave Allen open. Criminal mistake. Byron Allen buries another one. What confidence this man is playing with right now. Byron Allen, 23 now for him. Delia, looking anti-Tomic-like in the lane, gets the finish. Nice little fake and hook. Let's see what they do defensively here. Murphy are going to stay in this 2-3 zone. Oldenburg space it out. Allen, why not? Another one. In again, Byron Allen. I mean, what more can you say? Every offense, Allen, as he asks the crowd for applause, he's been left open time and time again. 10 of 14 from the field, Byron Allen. What a game he is having, an efficiency of 28 here. Watch this on the defensive end, getting up, rejects it at the ring, and then on in full throttle, the acrobatic finish. Byron Allen Incredible from him. 10 of 14 from the field, 6 of 7 from two-point range, 26 points. He's got 3 assists as well. A couple of rebounds thrown in there. 0 turnovers for him. Kloof then steps through, finds Delia. Back-to-back scores for Marcos Delia. Oh, they go to Allen once more. He wants it. Another one! Byron Allen! Doesn't go on this occasion. Surely Murcia have got to send someone towards him a bit earlier than that. Losink is just going to keep feeding Allen. Dicing with death, leaving him with that much space. 19-point lead. Losink has 4 here. Kloof attacks Mahabazic off the screen. Good defense though from Oldenburg. Olafsson snakes off the dribble, tries to find some room. Jump shot doesn't go. Kloof with a good offensive rebound, doesn't have the size to finish though. Finds Olafsson, who does knock it down. Patient play for Murcia. Olafsson knocking it down. So come the other way. Another 3 is up and good. Oldenburg. What a game. DeZeu knocks down another one. And now got 18 threes. Oldenburg have only made 12 two-point field goals on the game. And there's the tough step back good for Hannah. Steal for Murcia. They traded 2 for 3 every time down the floor. That's the problem. They've gone back into man-to-man now. The zone did not work. Allen to DeZeu. He thought about firing it up. Losink's going to try one. Why not? Everybody else is making them. Losink becomes the 7th player to make a 3. And now in transition, 3-on-1. Allen bounces it to Pauling. And EWE baskets rolling at home. There is no slowing them down right now. Ricky Pauling gets the score in transition. Murcia need a timeout. What can they do to change this game? What a spell. 16-9 run in this 4th quarter for Oldenburg. There is Olafsson. Sneaking in for 2. He's had a strong game. And Olafsson, offensively anyway, for his team. 13 points, 6 of 10 from the field. And Hannah. So, Benite, you've got to give credit for. They've scored the wall, but offensively, it hasn't really been the problem for Murcia. The problem is that they've given up 90 points to EWE baskets. Still got 6 minutes remaining. Oldenburg going to go into this zone. And they match up man-to-man here, they do. Kloof waiting. Again, it's this low shot clock for Murcia. Haven't been inside the 3-point line yet. And so finally get the 3 away. And look, Allen in transition. Goes to Mahabazic, lays it up. Murcia, ball didn't even touch inside the 3-point line. They took the 3. Long shot, long rebound, and Murcia running in transition, trying to get back to slow down this Oldenburg team. Favarani has it tipped away. Only another transition basket there. If Deseu had picked that one up, 2 on the clock. Hannah goes to Soko. I don't think he's going to get it away. No, he's not. Substitution. Ertazan is going to go out. That's right, in. Ollison goes out. This crowd must be loving the game they've seen from their team tonight. Tata goes to the ring, Mahobazic wipes out Kevin Tumba. Just no need for the foul. Mahobazic nowhere near the ball, apologises. That's the pressure. Drops back for Oldenburg. Murcia already clocked to 14. Reverse it around. Again, once more, it's 5 on the clock, and it's the first time they've gone inside the 3-point line. Offensive rebound and putback is good for Tumba. Just the second field goal for the big man. Martin on the floor. Number 5. To Martin for Murcia. Mahobazic. Backing it down. No double team coming yet. Mahobazic turns and finishes. They left Tumba to guard one-on-one. Mahobazic made him pay. Scoring 2-point percentages this quarter. Blue goes along the baseline, fouled by Deseu. Not going to give up anything easy. He's by a 24-point lead here, less than 4 to go. Apologises to Glue, make sure he's okay. Way out into the backcourt. Artisan off the screen. Uses a little wedge dribble into defender, finds enough room to knock it down. Artisan moves to 8. To raise the tempo, Murcia anyway back into this one, of course. Don't forget points differential, often so important in the head-to-head. So they'll want to cut this lead. Stands at 22 currently. Oh, look at the ball movement. Paulding sets the feet. Too strong. And now Murcia, chance to run. The bounce pass finds Kloof on the reverse. Acrobatic finish from him. Good feed from Martin. Hits him. Point of the evening for Charlton Kloof. McConnell fouled. Nice bounce pass. Acrobatic finish on the Dutchman. Applause. The substitution. Sheetham comes in. Does Isaiah Fillmore. He'll come set the screen for Allen. Allen kicks it out to McConnell. 5 on the clock for McConnell. Blast past his man. Kicks it out. Oh, Sheetham tried to be unselfish, make the extra pass. But it was deflected. He apologises to Byron Allen. It was the man open on that far corner. Martin to Kloof on the screen. Martin now back to Kloof, he's got some room. Finds Tumba, but he loses it on the inside the lane. Shot clock down to 6. High possession. brings it in. Soko was wide open, couldn't find him though. Martin comes off the screen, turns it over as he's looking for Soko on the roll, but the referee says it was a kick violation. Possession will stay with Murcia. We'll have now 14 on the clock. Yeah, good call from the official. Left boot of Byron Allen, who's going to leave the game. A huge round of applause here. Byron Allen goes out. It's Harris Uvik coming in for first action, and Byron Allen rightly gets a very loud round of applause. He will go out. We won't see him again tonight. He is the current game day MVP of the Basketball Champions League, and his efficiency of 31, 26 points, 5 assists and 3 rebounds, 10 of 15 shooting. Byron Allen may be enough to see him win back-to-back game day MVPs. The way he has played here tonight, absolutely superb. Man from George Mason University, really blossoming in his second season in the Basketball Champions League. Rolls out on the first one. Martin then 12 of 20 now. Murcia on the free throw line. This is the second. They're now under 60% as a team. Just nothing has gone right really for the Spanish team here. McConnell brings it down. He's in no hurry. So now goes to Paulding. Paulding back to McConnell. Now this high screen will come in. Got 2 on the clock. Fillmore fakes it, needs to take the 3. I'm not sure he knew the shot clock. He had the opportunity to shoot the 3, didn't take it. Opportunity missed. More substitutions. More Murcia. There's Allen. That's the numbers we just talked about. 26 points for him, 10 of 15. He gives Ricky Paulding the hug as he goes to the bench as well. Paulding, another man who's had a fine game. 14 points for him, 6 of 11 from the field he is. Kesson has come in for first action, and Soko gets the score. So Kesson, number 15, so stepping high here for Oldenburg. Draws the foul. It's the second foul against Murcia. To see if he's in the act of shooting or if he'll be given a sideline possession. He lines up to take the shots. And the first is good. First point of the season in the Basketball Champions League then. For Harisu, 6'3" shooting guard. Can't hit the second. 2 Murcia players fight for the rebound and just managed to tip it straight to Philip Scherhel. Wait here. Gets into the lane and draws another trip to the stripe once more. Another substitution. Helm is going to go out. And another man seeing first action here tonight. Kevin Woolrath will come in. He knocks down in first. And then the second inches him closer to that 100-point mark. Under 1 minute left here. Soko squares up, fouled on the far side. Team fouls, he will go to the line. Soko's ended up with a solid game, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. That's the first. And from North London. Simpo. Not going to be enough for his team though. O'Connell brings it down to the far side. They come off the screen. Here's to Fillmore from the pass is loose. O'Connell picks it up. Still has got 10 seconds left on the clock. Rujik for three. Brings up the 100. And it's only fitting, really, that they bring it up with the three. That one, their 20th of the game. 100-78. Soko with the left hand doesn't get it. Good work from Tumbo, who throws it down. He remains active on the glass, but EWE, after bringing up the 100, will hold this one here. They won't take the shot. A 20-point victory from them. Fantastic back-to-back games here at home in the EWE Baskets Arena. As they have averaged 98 points in the last two, and they'll take this one with a convincing victory. Round of applause from the fans, and rightly so. EWE Baskets Oldenburg take this game 100-80 over UCAM Murcia. Oldenburg will move to 3 wins and 1 loss in Group A. They will advance to tie second possession with Pinakasiaka chasing behind AS Monaco, the current group leaders and only unbeaten team left in the Basketball Champions League. But what a performance from that team there. 23s on the game. They were led by Byron Allen. And superb performance once again from him. 26 points as Deseu hits the middle of the circle. Deseu played his part, 17 personal. Oldenburg finishing with 5 players in double figures. Paulding 14, Mahal Bazik 10. Sweethelm has 10 as well. An ultimate team performance, really. 8 players hit threes for them. And 5 of those players making at least 3 three-point shots. It really was an incredible shooting display. 23s they made as a team, 20 of 38. And when the statistics come up, you can see what a fantastic offensive performance it was from the German team. And there they are, at 22 for 38. Every aspect outdone the Spanish team, who struggled here on the road. Murcia, and in most games 80 points will be enough, and those percentages to get you a victory, but not here tonight, not the way EWE played offensively. UCAM Murcia won the rebounding battle. The team shared the ball great. Performance of that man leading the way for Oldenburg. Byron Allen probably was the difference between these two teams here tonight. Game leaders, Allen and Deseu. Points and rebounds for his team. Soko ended with 13 as he continued to battle all the way to the end. Also had that block and a steal to lead his team. Really, too many players for UCAM Murcia performed under their average. And then also, like we talked about, just no way. Couldn't find a way to slow down this EWE team. Allen, Deseu, Paulding all had very strong games indeed. Despite the best intentions of Murcia. Did not get close in the second half. So high fives all around. The Oldenburg players will now go to the bench. I mentioned they will move to 3 wins and 1 loss. They will be on the road next week. Arguably their toughest game of the season. In game day 5, they will be travelling to the Stade Louis II Arena to face off against unbeaten AS Monaco. Make sure you check that one out here on livebasketball.tv. That will be a fantastic game. Next Wednesday, 7 o'clock tip-off GMT time. As we'll see some of these highlights. UCAM Murcia will have to regroup. They have now lost 2 straight games in the Basketball Champions League after winning their opening 2. And it'll get no easier for them. They will be at home in the Palacio de los Deportes. Sports Palace in Murcia, southeast Spain. So they'll be facing off against Pinaka Siaka. So the top 4 teams all playing each other in Group A next week in the Basketball Champions League. That game will also be Wednesday night. So make sure you check it out for more exciting Basketball Champions League action. I'm going to say good night from here in Oldenburg as EWE Baskets get the victory 100-80 and move to 3-1 and tie second position in Group A.